On a still night in ancient Persia, the moon poured silver light across the palace gardens. The fountains sparkled like scattered stars, and the roses, heavy with dew, swayed gently in the warm breeze. Yet within the grand palace, beyond jeweled doors and silk-lined halls, a secret weighed heavily on the ruler's heart. For this mighty Shah, dressed in gold and crowned with jewels, carried a truth that no one in the kingdom dared to speak aloud. Beneath his fine turban and shimmering robes, he had the ears of a donkey. The Shah had hidden this secret since childhood. Only the royal barber knew, for he alone tended the Shah's hair. The poor barber, trembling each time he saw those long gray ears, was bound by royal command. "You may cut my hair, but speak of what you see to no one, or lose your life." At first, the barber kept his silence, but secrets are heavy, and the more you hide them, the more they press down upon your heart. The barber felt his tongue burn whenever he looked at others. He wanted to shout the truth, but fear chained him. One sleepless night, the barber wandered to the edge of the city, where the desert winds whispered like ghosts over the sands. His chest felt as if it might burst with the weight of the Shah's secret. Suddenly, he spotted a tall reed by a still pond. Its hollow stem swayed with the breeze, and an idea stirred inside him. He bent down, pressed his lips close, and whispered into the reed, "The Shah has donkey's ears. The Shah has donkey's ears." Over and over, he poured the truth into the reed until he felt the burning leave his chest. Relieved at last, he left the reed standing there and walked home, lighter than he had felt in years. Time passed, seasons changed, spring arrived, and the desert bloomed with wildflowers. From the pond where the barber had whispered his secret, a patch of reeds grew tall and strong, nourished by the flowing water. Farmers came, cut those reeds, and fashioned them into pipes and flutes. Soon, the music of the reeds echoed across the land. But when the villagers blew into their flutes, something strange happened. Instead of sweet melodies, the flutes sang the barber's whispered truth. "The Shah has donkey's ears. The Shah has donkey's ears." At first, people laughed. They thought it was a trick of the wind, but everywhere the reeds grew, the same tune was played. "The Shah has donkey's ears." The rumor spread faster than wildfire in the desert. The Shah, furious, summoned his guards. "Find the one who dares mock me," he thundered, his voice echoing through the marble halls. The guards searched, but no culprit could be found. Finally, one bold farmer confessed, "Your Majesty, it is not we who spread the words. It is the reeds by the pond. They sing it when made into flutes." The Shah's face darkened with rage. He stormed to the pond himself, his golden robes trailing through the dust, his crown shining beneath the harsh sun. Sure enough, as the wind passed through the reeds, they whispered his secret. "The Shah has donkey's ears." His guards raised their axes to cut them down, but the Shah lifted his hand to stop them. He stood there, staring at his reflection in the pond, the proud crown upon his head, and the long gray ears peeking from beneath it. For the first time, he truly saw himself, and in that moment, something inside him shifted. All his life, he had hidden this part of himself, covering it with anger and threats. But the reeds had revealed what he could not admit, and though the truth embarrassed him, the sky did not fall, nor did his kingdom crumble. The Shah sighed deeply, the sound carrying across the still water. "Perhaps," he said softly, "what we hide in shame is not as heavy as the fear of being discovered." That day, he returned to his palace without punishing anyone. He ordered no more threats, no more silences. From then on, he wore his ears uncovered. At first, the people stared. Some laughed, but soon they grew used to it. After all, their Shah was still wise, still fair, still strong. Still, his ears did not make him less of a ruler. In fact, his honesty made him greater than before. The sun dipped beyond the desert hills as the tale comes to a close, and the lesson of the Shah's ears glimmers like starlight. Secrets may weigh us down, but when truth comes into the open, it sets us free. And so, children, remember this. Hiding what makes us different only brings fear, but accepting ourselves makes us truly strong. True strength is not in hiding who we are, but in embracing our truth with courage. If you enjoyed this story, like, comment, and subscribe for more magical folktales. And don't forget to press the bell icon so you never miss an adventure. What do you think? Should the Shah have hidden his donkey ears forever, or was it better to let the world know his truth? Share your thoughts in the comments below.